Playing blue-white Bogles here today, and got the... I just organized the deck list here for everyone to see. Alright, so this is the list we're going to be playing today, guys. We've got 20 lands. Actually, I'm going to make one change. I reckon I'm going to minus a Stubborn Denial from the main deck and add in an extra Staggering Insight. I reckon that'll be good here today with what we've been versing. Alright, so we've got 20 lands. I'm currently running 8 fetches, so 3 of which are the Flooded Strand, 1 Misty, 4 Windswept Teeth. I've got the 4 Seachrome Coasts. I've got the 4 Hallowed Fountains. I've got Plains Island is my basic, and a 1 Horizon Land, which is Waterlog Grove. So we've got, obviously, our Hexproof creature here in Slippery Bogle. We've also got Invisible Stalker, which is a 2-mana unblockable Hexproof creature. And we've got, of course, Spirit Dancer, but only as a 2-of only over here. Auras are Ethereal Armor for a good clock. Hyena Umbra for Totem Armor effects. Griffspoon for flying. Arcane Flight for flying, so Arcane Flight being a 4-of. Hyena, Ethereal 4-of. Griffspoon 2-of. So then we've got Curious Obsession as a 4-of, so that's 1/1, draws us a card, sack it if we don't attack. Daybreak Coronet, 3/3, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink, and Staggering Insight. We've got 1/1 Lifelink, deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Permission Package, I've got 2 Force of Negation, 1 Stubborn Denial, 2 Path. It'd probably be like the full 3 or 4 Force of Negations, but I just don't have the tickets saved up yet to afford the extra copies, so this is what I'm going with. Sideboard, I have got the 3 ley lines over here. I'll go down a ley line because Force of Negation sort of overlaps a little bit against those Thoughtseize decks. Hushbringer for Skyclave decks. I might actually go down on Hushbringer a little bit, go up on a Path. So 2 Path in the sideboard, 2 Damping Spear in the sideboard, 2 Rest in Peace in the sideboard for graveyard decks. Echoing Druth for Ensnaring Ridge decks, Chalice decks, and also just bouncing Prowess creatures. Pretty strong. Deprive is really good. It's been a standout for me against Tron, so we're going to go with that. And Lavinia, also very good card against like Neoform. Would have been good against Amulet Titan there as well, countering their pack. So let's go ahead. We'll get into a league. We'll get this one happening. And we'll get a better league record than my green-white just gave me. I must say, like, the mono red price with, like, Obosh deck and main deck Blood Moon is, like, really annoying. I think I've versed 2 decks with main deck Blood Moon that league, which both of which got a free game 1 off of me because of it. And I'm also running, like, triple Force in the side for that deck and, like, just not good enough. Alright, so here we have we lost the die roll, we're on the draw, we're up against Just Roll, don't recognize that person. I think this is a keep. We have, like, double creature. Lots of auras. We're just missing, like, a 2nd mana. Opponent has mulligan to 6. Mountain. Another mono red deck. Oh, Dredge. Okay, Dredge is fine. Can I get... Okay, I can't get... I was going to look for a Force of Negation off the top to counter like a Cathartic Reunion with the Invisible Stalker. But that's fine. I think this hand is pretty good against Dredge. Creeping Chill and a Cathartic Reunion. Those are fine. I'm happy the Creeping Chill hit before there were any of that creature in the graveyard. The one that returns when they gain 3 life. So, 2nd Shriek Horn activation into just a Narcomoeba or Copperline Gorge. Like, this is fine. This is slow. Alright, here comes a Cathartic Reunion. See how hard they dredge. Double Stinkweed Imp. Alright, they're seeing a lot here. Oh, they blanked. And they hit double Narcomoeba Thug. And then they hit a Creeping Chill. For some reason, this list is running Bloodghast. They don't normally run Bloodghast these days. They normally run Ox, and they run the 3-mana creature that returns when they gain 3 life. Alright, so we fetch a plains, play a staggering insight, we look to attack for 2, gain 2 life, and then next turn we can daybreak. If they block, we just gain life. If they don't block, we draw a card. Alright, they decide not to block, so we draw a card now. Mana for next turn is good. That means daybreak plus ethereal armor, and we're going to be gaining more life than damage they can deal. Hopefully. 2 Bloodgusts in the bin that they can get back. Dredging. Alright, so no haste on the Bloodgust, so we're not just dead this turn to that and Creeping Chill. Looks like they have at least 2 copies of Ox. Prized Amalgam coming back next turn. They're probably going to active the Ox from the graveyard now on the escape. Just card their hand. Dredge a whole bunch more. Actually, Bloodgust could still do the trick. They could still get haste this turn. If they do like double Creeping Chill. There's 1 Creeping Chill. 2 Creeping Chills. Alright, hopefully no more Bloodghast then. Attack with your Narco Amoebas, you know you want to. Alright, they attack with everything. Put us to 2. We can attack for 8, gain 8, and then they can attack. They can kill that creature in like response to my chump block. I think Conflagrate's an instant. No, it's a sorcery. Okay, that's good for me. Prized Amalgam back on the field. So we just chump block the Ox. And then they only have 3, 6, 10, 13 damage. They already hit 3 Creeping Chills, right? No, they've hit all 4 Creeping Chills. No wonder why my life got so low. Jesus. He's probably going to get another Ox from the graveyard and just look to high roll some Dredge stuff, but they've only got 9 cards left in the deck. No more Creeping Chills. I think we have this. Obviously, like, post-board, they have access to, like, Life from the Loam, which can be an issue. Sorry, not Life from the Loam, Blast Zone, which is an issue. But I think we're good for game 1 here. Should probably update my stream title as well. Alright, that one is updated. Alright, opponent doing some math, but unless they've got like an instant speed bolt effect here for the Ox, then we're going to win. Also, they're not leaving back any chump blockers now, so I just get a free attack and free damage on them. So we go up to 18, and how much are we taking? What do we go down to? 3, so we take 15 damage there. Wow. That was an attack for 20. No, higher than that. We gained 8 life. Attack for 23. Oh my god, he can flag rates for 3. Wow, okay. Never mind. Opponent had everything. Rip. Cool. Good times. Echoing Truth is going to be pretty sweet here. Hushbringer is half reasonable. Deprive doesn't seem like the best. Path is really bad. I always take that out against Dredge. Rest in peace, of course. I mean, Hushbringer isn't like a match winner. It's just like it stops Narcomoeba from triggering prized amalgams, and it stops. Like, that's not that much. Alright, Hushbringer can stay out. I think I still like Echoing Truth. Minus a Griffspoon because it's less good into Narcomoeba. Alright, let's go with that. You playing any League later on, Glitch? If you're still there, man. So Daro on the play. It's not good enough. This is a lot better. I'm going to keep Ditch a land. Opponent mulliganing to 4 cards. Alright, turn 1, Bogles, let's go. Get in there. Get in there, Bogle. Strike fear into his heart. Alright. Copline Gorge. So this means Haggle or Life from the Loam. I mean, ripping that's pretty good. If I cast it, I play it into Nature's Claim without getting any value. I think I'm just going to play Invisible Stalker here. I probably should have played the Ethereal Armor pre-combat, but given I already went to attacks, I'm just going to play the Stalker. Blast Zone. My opponent has the Blast Zone. Alright, there it is. Cathartic Reunion. Discarding Stinkweed Imp. Alright. So, no hits. Oh, they hit a Narcomoeba, so they get a prized amalgam back, and then we can exile their grave. Alright, let's rest in peace now. Good value. Attack. Get that damage happening. Prize amalgam there is beatable. It's the Blasto is like pretty good. My opponent can't Blast Zone this turn. I think I want to throw out the Flight. Just going to put everything on the Invisible Stalker, plus the Daybreak. If he misses land, we're like really good. If he hits land, we still have an Ethereal Armor to do stuff with. Nature's Claim. What are you doing with 3 mana? Charge counter. Alright. I guess we still keep Boggle then. I forgot about that mode. My opponent's like never tick up Blast Zone against me. It's like, you never see it. Cathartic Reunion. Sure. Discarding what? Imp Conflagrate? That's pretty good. Oh, Curious Obsession off the top. So, Curious Obsession on the Invisible Stalker for the card draw. Let's put it on the Bogle. Could leave it in hand. Alright, let's just play it. Attack for a bunch. What does our opponent do? Concedes. Alright, cool. Take that. Stubborn Denial could possibly be a board out over the Gristburn. Deprive. Probably not. Nah, Stubborn seems a little bit better than Gristburn. Let's leave it in. At least we can get like Nature's Claim or something. Deprive is like a bit too much. Like it's too expensive and we're probably not countering creatures with it anyway, so it's just not efficient. We have a Stalker hand, or double Stalker hand with Ethereal Armor, Arcane Flight. I think we can keep this. We're going to need to see a little bit of help from our library, but like not a huge amount. Thoughtseize! Oh, I think we annoyed our opponent last match. So they probably take Ethereal Armor. If they have Blast Zone in hand, they might take the Stalker. Take the Ethereal Armor. Okay. So burn off the top. So we'll just be efficient with our health here. Play the Hallowed Fountain in tapped. Look to get a Plains with the Windswept Teeth. Shriekhorn. Surely he wants to do that during my turn in case I draw and play Rest in Peace. Then he's not just throwing away a Shriekhorn activation. Alright, armor off the top's not bad. Play our guy. Pass the turn. Blast Zone in the graveyard. Hopefully they don't get that back with a Life from the Loam. So there's a Narcomoeba into the bin. Prized Amalgam gets activated. Pretty slow turn. Cross our fingers on missing the Life from the Loam. So it looks like a Cathartic Reunion, ditching Life from the Loam, and Creeping Chill. And they hit Narcomoeba, Creeping Chill, Ox. Alright, that's not a bad hit for us. If we draw Rest in Peace, we just destroy everything they're doing. They have 2 Narcomoebas and a Prized Amalgam. And then we'll like exile their only Blast Zone as well. It's a rough spot. If I play out all my auras, my opponent can get back Blast Zone. I think I play my 2 worst auras, and let's just cycle Waterlogged Grove, see what we hit. If I draw a Hyena Umbra, I'm going to play that. Alright, Curious Obsession's good. I'll play that, definitely. Alright. Good draw. Have they got the Nature's Claim here? Okay, no Nature's Claim. Good. for a mana. Alright. Well, that is not what we needed, which was Rest in Peace. But Rest in Peace might even be a bit late here. We'll see how they go with their turn. What they prioritize. Can Life from the Loam to get back Blast Zone, or they can just like Ox, which is way more like Snowbally line. Looks like that's what they're going for. Oh, and they have Life from the Loam mana too. Well, they played a land for turn now, so they can't get the Blast Zone out of the graveyard if they Ox. Just cut your hand. Oh wait, no, they can get it back into hand actually. Never mind. Nature's Claim in the bin though, that's good. Creeping Chill. Did my opponent remove the Bloodghast? No, there's one. So we get attacked for 5. Take 5. Course Spirit Dancer off the top. So we can attack with our current Stalker that's on the board, draw a card, look for Rest in Peace, and then we're dead. Need to at least block the Ox, and then I'm taking 6, so I'm not dead there. Opponent has exiled 3 Creeping Chills, 20 cards left in library. They can dredge 3... No, dredge 4? Dredge 4. So they get a dredge 4 during their turn. They have a Conflagrate. They can flash back. They can deal 4 damage to, of course, Spirit Dancer potentially. Chump the Ox. So as long as they don't have Nature's Claim. They've milled 2 Nature's Claims. Alright, let's attack. See what we draw. It's a bad spot. I don't think we can win. If we are going to win, it's going to be through core though, so let's give ourselves every chance. Stubborn Denial. It's not going to do much. Alright, we just hit 6 and wait for our opponent to do their thing. We're completely at the mercy of them, so... What did they do? Was that a dredged Life from the Loam? Yeah. No, milled Life from the Loam? We milled 3. It had to be a Life from the Loam. They get back Blast Zone. They can't activate it this turn. So that's good. Get back Bloodghast. So that'll put us to 1. 6, 7. No, that has lethal. Damn it. That's so upsetting, man. Because next turn we just kill them with Core Spirit Dancer. I worked so hard for that. I took 1 damage off my mana base. And Rest in Peace was the next card on top of my library too. Oh, man. Oh. Rough game. Alright, on to match 2. Okay, we have found our match 2 opponents here. Won the die roll, going to be on the play. WT Noth. This is a mono red Paras guy. I'm not seeing an Obosh, So I think we're good. Alright, I'm going to keep this one. Or is this the Saheeli combo opponent? Or am I just getting confused because of that, the picture that they've got on their avatar there? Triome. Is it the Blue Moon opponent? Not sure. Alright, let's fetch for a plains. Get down our Umbra. Get down Arcane Flight. Attack for 3. Jeskai colors. Definitely looks like the Blue Moon opponent we've played before. Arcane Flight. You got the remand. Remand will confirm Blue Moon to me. Alright, there's the remand. Here comes a Griffspoon. We attack for 4. Put our opponent to 13. So they can Blood Moon here and switch me off Arcane Flight, which isn't amazing. Another Arcane Flight. Alright. So another remand would be good for my opponent. They don't have it. We now have 4 toughness. We're out of range of Anger of the Gods, which is sweet. Attack for 5. Put our opponent to 8. Ethereal Armor will be enough for us to win it next turn. Daybreak Coronet as well, as long as it resolves. Snapcaster Mage. Well, you can't jump block, so guess they're just starting the beats. I'll let him have the damage. I don't want to ramp him to like Snapcaster plus Cryptic, so just going to take the damage off that. I'm not anywhere close to dying. I've got flying. He can't block me. That's a good one. Let's go for the attack. Alright, we do get the attack in. Staggering Insight, second main. They want to counter it, they can. I mean, doesn't really do anything at this stage. Maybe I'm just better off holding up Path. Lightning Bolt us. As long as I don't like 3 the Brooch and Emrakul, we're okay. Another Lightning Bolt, so they can attack for 4, put us to 5. Then like a double bolt would win it for them. Alright, let's attack. Get ready for that Cryptic. Alright, there's the Cryptic command. I think while this is on the stack, I'm going to look to path these Snapcaster Mages. My health's too low at this point. Probably should have played the Staggering Insight pre-combat last turn and then got the life gain. And then we would have been pretty good. I have a feeling like he would have Snapcaster remanded it though in that spot. Opponent getting the Cryptic command back with a Mystic Sanctuary there. Obviously, they have a lot of mana to do whatever they want right now. 4 mana, Jace the Mind Sculptor, sure. The Brainstorm mode. Well, no, none of that like 2-mana creature that with the like double the next instant or sorcery into a lightning bolt. So that's something. Opponent, tap us down. Cryptic, bounce Mystic Sanctuary. Replay Mystic Sanctuary, then get Cryptic back, then Jace the Mind Sculptor. I mean, we might be dead if we weren't drawing to like counter magic, we'd be dead, but because we are drawing to counter magic, we're still in this. Of course, so like all they need is a counterspell for our counterspell, and then we're in trouble again. So they almost need double counterspell, or for them to tap mana during their turn. Cleansing Wildfire, sure. I'd love to search my library. Let's do it. Another Cleansing Wildfire. Okay. You got the third one? Just one time, man. Just one time I'd like to hit the card. Lightning Bolt face, Snapcaster Mage. Okay, cool, they get it. They got to Cryptic Mana and it was too good. Maybe if I used a path earlier on the first Snapcaster Mage, I wouldn't have been like so pressed into ramping them. Man, that sucks. Oh well, whatever. So what's good here? Rest in Peace is good. Some description of like counter magic's good, although I'm not sure it's Force of Negation. I think Deprive and Stubborn Denial is enough. We might want Echoing Truth for Blood Moon as well. So we can probably minus on the Gristbones and the Paths. So remove the Paths, keep one... Gristbone can come out. We'll leave in a Force. We'll run 4 counter magic pieces. Alright. I'll be right back. Let my opponent sideboard. Alright, so on the play of this game. Got a Slippery Bogle hand. We can play around the Blood Moon with a basic plan. So this seems decent. Decent aggressive hand. Play against Anger of the Gods as well. Serum Visions. Explosives on 0. Oh my god, my opponent's misplayed. Oh my. Well, I had the totem armor anyway. Just play out our auras. Attack for 3. Like, if he had the explosive there, it probably wouldn't change much. I might leave the Arcane Flight in hand, but let's go Arcane Flight here. Attack out of range of Anger again, which is good. Explosives being offline is really good for us here. Very happy about that. Timely reinforcements. Alright, that can resolve. What do we draw? Echoing Truth. These tokens don't do anything. Let's see if our Daybreak resolves. It does, so we attack for 7, put them to 7. And opponent concedes that game. Cool. Alright. So Force might be a little bit better on the draw here than Deprive. Might even just minus a Core Spirit Dancer for it. Alright, let's go with that. I think things like Deprive, Force of Negation, really important. Stubborn Denial. I'm going to keep this one. Alright, we do draw the effect. So we now have an Aura and Totem Armor, and Daybreak Coronet is online, so that's all really good. Play out our Hyena Umbra here. Hold up Flooded Strand for Stubborn Denial. Attack for 2. Other land can stay where it is. Lightning Bolt face, sure, whatever. Anger of the Gods. Alright, this seems like a pretty good one to counter. We'll get our island. Stubby D for 1. Man, getting our island sucked there. We just drew the Ethereal Armor. Can play Ethereal Armor. Hold up Deprive. Seems fine. Like, realistically, this Slippery Bogle's going to be enough here. As he is as a 4/4. Opponent can do things like Wear Tear as well. Alright, so I don't want to lose this Deprive here. If I go for a Vendilion Click, I'll counter it. Lightning Bolt. Sure. So we'll counter the Vendilion Click because that interrupts our tempo a lot. We'll return the Hallowed Fountain so we can then play Daybreak. Then this is going to be an attack for 8. Put our opponent to 2. Alright. This is working out pretty nicely. Obviously, they can Cryptic Lock from here, but we're in a very good spot right now, so. They don't have, like, a Jace resolved yet either, so it's not like they can generate card advantage. Snapcaster Mage, Chump Block? Sure. Targeting Opt. 2 cards in hand. We'll play an Invisible Stalker. I'll look to Totem Armor it with Hyena Umbra. And then we should have the win after that, hopefully. Alright, we're looking for a nice juicy bottom with this ops. Alright, they bottomed the card with ops. Cool. Can't jump block the Stalker. Explosives on 1. I mean, we can still attack for 2 and kill them, so this is fine. They don't have... They can't jump block and do the explosives activation, so... We just get like double Totem Armor activation here and we win. Well, I guess it doesn't activate on Invisible Stalker. Cool. Alright. That was clutch. I'll take it. Let's get into the next one. Okay, match 3. Let's go. Alright, we're up against Sharkcaster Mage. Losing the die roll. What are they going to do here? I've chosen to play first. Seems correct. Obosh deck? Go away, man. I don't want to verse no Obosh here. Mono red prowess crap. Alright, we're on 5. This one will do. Bottom, Stubborn Denial, and Hyena Umbra. Honestly, it might be like a little bit too slow with Invisible Stalker as the creature, but I don't have much of a choice. I'm not going to 4. At least they can't chump block us out of existence with tokens. This deck does run main deck Blood Moon, by the way. Main deck Blast Zone as well. It's got lots of stuff which is really gross against us. We draw a Plains, so we can go and get another Plains. Opponent did all that and they didn't get a Prowess trigger. No light up the stage or anything either. They're just full of 2 mana spells now. Cycle Forgotten Cave. Okay. There's the Blood Moon. Alright, well, it's going to switch off our Curious Obsession, unfortunately. But we got double white, so that's good. Well, that's an aura, but I'm not in a position where I can chump block or anything. I have to attack. I can't cast Staggering Insight next turn, so we need Island or Daybreak, which is 5 cards. Firebolt face. Light up the stage. Alright, Brick on a 1 mana. Lava Dart. Oh, that's really good. Lava Dart is really, really good here. So they just have lethal with the Lava Dart if they go for it. Unfortunately, I don't have the Force of Negation in hand. Or Stomp is exactly lethal. Damn. Top card was Daybreak. I'll get bent. Lame. Alright. So we've got like our counterspell effects, we've got our removal effects. Of course, Spirit Dance is obviously weak. Can consider like Rest in Peace, but it's not amazing. I think maybe 4 path is too many. I'm finding a lot of cases where I don't want to cast it. I might go down to 3 path. Deprive counters creatures, so it can counter their companion, which is nice. I might minus the Stubborn Denial. Alright, I might just minus the Griff Spoons. How's our hand? Show us a good 7. Damn, if this had a creature, it'd be amazing. So we're going to throw. Alright, this has got the creature. We're going to keep bottom the Stalker. Opponent's mulligan down to 5. That was 2 very quick mulligans. So he had some no-landers or something. Downside of the hand is, like, it deals damage to us, but we do get, like, Totem Armor out with Ethereal Armor, and then the next turn we can Staggering, so... Definitely a sweet hand. Opponent keeping their 5 land into play. Curious Obsession off the top. Alright, we'll go Ethereal plus Curious. Between, like, the Curious and our next draw step, we should hopefully draw an extra mana source. Be able to empty the rest of our hand out. Arcane Flight, okay. Soulscale Mage. Not the quickest hand from my opponent. Windswept Tooth, alright. I'm definitely getting a basic here. We want to cast the Heightened Umbra so we have Totem Armor. So now we get double draw. We might be able to draw our Force of Negations, counter a Blood Moon, something like that. Attack for 8. That's half your life. Alright, he's jump blocking. Opponent does not like that. Okay, kill their own creature with Lightning Bolt, sure. I mean, that's not bad either. It's pretty good. Blood Moon. Bone Crusher Giant. Alright. Flying. We could play the other one that's in hand. Might as well leave it in hand, though. Better against, like, if they have explosives. Oh, sorry, Blast Zone. And if we draw Counterspell here, we want to be able to cast it right. Alright. Maybe I should have just left the Waterlogged Grove up and been able to cycle it. Well, there's the Blast Zone. Alright, we will Invisible Stalker here and just pass the turn. We can't really attack here. It's not worth losing the Bogle for free. And we lose a Curious Obsession, but that's just dying to Blast Zone anyway. We have Totem Armor, so our Bogle will live. We'll keep our Staggering Insight. And next turn we can put Flying on it, attack in the air. So we'll have 4 damage next turn, draw a card. Blood Moon. Okay, Obosh into hand. Sweet. Is that all? It's fine by me. So we could potentially just get the win if we cycle into like an Ethereal Armor or something. So I think we just crack this for Plains. Cycle the Waterlogged Grove. Draw another Arcane Flight. Alright, well we would have got the win if No, we were one power short, even if we fetched the Hallowed Fountain. Let's attack with both creatures. Deal 4 damage, draw a card. Totem Armor? Alright, we should be okay here. Opponent concedes. Excellent. Why minus these deprives and bring in Rest in Peace? On the draw, Seasoned Pyromancer is more likely to be annoying. And like it shuts down Lava Dart and is it Fork Bolt, the one they it's not Fork Bolt, Fire Blast, the one they flash back for 5 mana. Alright, so we can get a basic land here, get an aura onto the battlefield. It's not very good. We can do better than this. Alright, this is not better. This is not better. Pressed into keeping. Bottom Stalker. Bottom Waterlogged Grove. Bottom Hallowed Fountain. Alright, cool. Good times. Mulliganing was like the correct decision on the like 7 there. We just got punished from it, which sucks, but it happens. Bogle off the top. Yeah, cool. It's a completely dead draw on a 4-card hand. Opponent attack, 1 damage. We take. Probably light up the stage now into 2nd mana. Maybe a 2nd creature. Forgotten Cave and tapped. Sure. Staggering Insight off the top? Well, that's not bad. Alright, I'll play the Hyena Umbra here. Obviously, we've missed a land drop. If we play Arcane Flight, we're guaranteed damage and a card draw next turn, but then that's into a turn 4 Blast Zone, and we won't have a chance to play the Hyena Umbra, so we need Hyena Umbra down. It's like no way that we don't have Hyena Umbra. Okay, so they didn't play Fork Bolt at all. Cool. And they missed a land drop. Sweet. Alright, that was a pretty good turn there. Opponent can double block. We just gain life. They don't even block. Okay, that's really good. Draw Staggering Insight. That's very good. You got the moon. Moon will be hard for me to beat. I'll give him that much. Lightning Bolt. Sure. Alright, that means no Blood Moon. It's really good for us. Firebolt? Sure. No Lava Dart. Oh, god damn it. He has the Lava Dart. Are you kidding me? 14. Flashback Lava Dart. That's an extra 4. So then we get 15. Okay, we're dead. Fun times. Mulligan to 4. What's you gonna do? Alright, whatever. Get out of here. Go to the next one. Alright, so here for match 4. Lost the die roll up against Parrot. We're going to keep this hand. This hand looks pretty strong. Hopefully no, like, flavored deck of the month, which is Mono Red Prowess. Like, I'm versing that every 3rd deck tonight. The annoying thing is, like, Path's not that good against it either, because it just ramps him into Blood Moon. Force of Negation, don't mind that. Alright, so this can come in tapped. Eldrazi. Stoneforge Mystic. Thalia. Okay, Thalia's annoying. Let's, like, shock this one in. We've got, like, lots of double white, double blue. Like, if our opponent Field of Runes one of our lands, we don't want to be locked off of either of our colors after drawing, like, another mana source. So, it's, like, pretty well the only option there. Oh, only good option. Displacer. Man, we're, like, going to get hit hard by some Skyclave crap here. Unblockable. Alright, in there. It's like probably is not going to be good enough to win us anything here. We can pay for Force of Negation now, though, if we want to sack a Invisible Stalker to it. Aether Vial. I mean, I don't need, like... This card's not going to get any value. I ditched the Arcane Flight. So we might actually be okay. Like, they can't block our creatures. If we're, like, drawing more auras than what they can, like, exile, that's obviously going to be quite good for us. Alright, I clicked on the wrong land there. I got, like, way too trigger happy. So opponent attacking for 5, sure. They've missed land drops in consecutive turns. I mean, that seems really good to me. Shock. Opponent concedes. Alright, cool. Well, they just, like, rage concede to, like, me playing the aggressive shock land there. That's pretty good for us. Stubborn Denial, quite weak here. Deprive, actually reasonable. Force of Negation's reasonable against, like, Aether Vial. If I can get an Aether Vial with it, that's very good. Echoing Truth's needed for Stoneforge Mystic effects. Path's kind of needed, but not amazing. So, Force can come out. Deprive, I don't mind still. Although, Deprive is, like, weak if they have Aether Vial. So, I guess if we're boarding out the Forces, we should board out that. Of course, Spirit Dance is pretty weak. Alright, and we can just, like, efficiency swap with the Hushbringers. So we'll take out 3 counterspells, take out 2 creatures, and bring in 2 creatures and 3 removal. That works nicely. Alright, rubbish hands. Rubbish hands. Opponent mulligan to 5 as well. At least it's even. Oh my goodness, man. Are you kidding me? You don't know how much I want to keep this hand. Opponent keeps 5. This is, like, so greedy. And really bad against turn 2 Thalia unless I rip double land in a row. Alright, I'm going to risk it. I can't see me winning on a 4. This is, like, stupidly risky. It probably is, like, not correct at all. Alright, let's concede. Not worth the time. Not after missing the land drop there. Sure. Alright, there it is on the second card. Okay, maybe we would have got there. We should have just mulliganed. It's my bad. Alright, so Deprive. A little bit better on the draw. On the play, sorry. But still not amazing. This is a cast effect, right? Yes. Let's run the same list. I don't think we want to get too fancy with counterspells. Sure, this is a kit. Probably going on the Invisible Stalker. Because it is the unblockable creature, and they do just chump block the misery out of you after removing your auras with Skyclave, so... I'm gonna shock in a land here. Again, like, opponents can Ghost Quarter and stuff. Don't want to get, like, my mana turned off from too many Ghost Quarter effects. Eldrazi Temple. What do you got? Thalia? Sure. Thalia, not that good. I put the Grispoon on the Slippery Bogle here because it's just like 1 extra damage. So both my creatures are now unblockable. And then like everything else can go on Stalker. It just seems sort of efficient. The opponent keeps 7. Yeah, we both kept 7. So Skyclave, get the Grispoon, whoop-de-doo. That was my least important aura. I want the auras on Invisible Stalker here. Daybreak? Daybreak's a nice one. Attack for 2, unblockable. Get in there. At least they only have sorcery speed, Skyclave, this game, as opposed to like the Ether Veil they had last game. Attack for 4. Alright, well, I mean, free chump block right now before they get like protection effects out with Giver of Runes. They can Thought-Knots here, Reality Smasher, another Skyclave here. Another Skyclave, okay. Next turn, they attack for 6. Daybreak off the top. Let's go for Ethereal Armor now. I think if they have the 3rd Skyclave, we'll just lose. Put them to 7. Next turn, and attack for 5. Have you got it? What do you got? You're kidding me, man. Mono Skyclave, go away. So Path Chump Block takes 6. Sorry, like Hyena Umbra Chump Block takes 6. Attack on Crackback. I mean, I'm in super bad shape here. Another Skyclave and we're dead. Restoration Angel as well. Oh, they're antheming with Sheltered Dunes. I didn't see that. Flicker Wisp. Okay, well there you go. We're just dead. Oh my god. Well, we can chump. Actually, we can chump block with... Oh, they did it that way. Flippin' heck. Thalia into these Skyclaves were ridiculous. I mean... Can I fail to find? I can't fail to find. Well, that's just swell. Alright, cool. We've lost this one. Next game. Freaking Skyclave Apparition, 3 of them it took. We were fine if it was just 2. It was 3 that got us. The card is so stupidly powerful. I did have like more Hushbringers in my sideboard, but I just wasn't versing it enough. I hadn't seen it in like 4 leagues, so I stopped sideboarding for it and punished. So, match 5 here. Let's get it done. Let's end on a high. See what we can do. Alright, so we don't have 2 mana in hands, so we sort of are like pressed into mulliganing this. Whoop. Wrong way, this way. Alright, fix the camera sort of ish. Mulligan. We lost the die roll as well. Oh, maybe we could have kept that after losing the die roll. City of Cards. Mulliganing to 6, keeping. We can see a better 5 than this. Alright, we'll keep this one. Bottom, Hallowed Fountain. Windswept Teeth. Ooh. Maybe I just need to adjust the backdrop and slide it that way a touch. Alright, that'll do. Opponent, Scalding Tarn, sure. Hallowed Fountain tapped, pass. What are they on? Steam Vents, in tapped. Alright, hopefully no reman. I'm going to go to the second main and then cast Invisible Stalker. Hopefully they just skip through the turn or do something proactive or something. Alright, they get a Triome, so sort of like rewarded there. Get past Mana Leak or remand effects there by doing it that way. So good stuff. Alright, third land from my opponent. Let's go for the Curious Obsession here. If they counter it, Staggering Insight. If not, Staggering Insight. Attack for a bunch, draw some cards, gain some life. Alright, we're actually doing what the deck is supposed to do this game. That's lovely. Not just the poor man's cousin to the green version this match. Opponent concedes the game? Wow, okay. So we saw Steam Vents, Triome, land, and no spells. Well, Path seems bad. Deprive seems decent. Rest in Peace is probably better. Might minus like 1 Griff Spoon for a Deprive. Oh goodness. Spells are jumping all over the place. Echoing Truth, get out of the deck. Alright, we'll go with that. Should be decent. Deprive is like surprisingly awkward for this deck. I mean, it's like really good against Tron, but it's awkward against other matchups. The double blue is bad. If you have like a blue aura in hand, the double blue is bad. Alright, so we have Stalker, Stubborn, Deprive, and Staggering Insight. Alright, I'll keep this one. Jeskai. Hopefully no Mystical Dispute here. I could play around it, but the fact that they don't have Mana Leak currently... Alright, we'll just jam it. We get lucky, we get it through. Flagstones of Trickthea. So it's that deck? It's the land destruction deck, maybe? So Staggering Insight, we'll cast it. It resolves. Cool, we'll attack. We'll gain some life. We'll draw a card. I've already played land for turn, so we can just skip through. That's all fine. Lightning Helix us. So it's just Jeskai control. Sure. Draw mana for next turn, which is good. Alright, what do you got, opponent? What's your big move? Madcap Experiment? Stubby D. Get out of here. Alright, we'll fetch a plains. We'll go Staggering Insight on our Invisible Stalker. We'll hold up Deprive, so we'll just attack for 3, gain 3, draw 2. Hold up the Deprive. Okay, so go for like another Madcap or something. And then regardless, next turn we can do Daybreak Coronet with Deprive backup. Cryptic? Well, I'm definitely going for the counter there. Mystical Dispute won't get us. So, attack, draw another 2 cards, gain 6 life. Cast a Curious Obsession. We might as well just hold the mana up. Guess I can Snapcast a Madcap here. Maybe I just don't fight over the... I'm not sure if I can beat that. It's like really good against us here. Alright, let's attack for 9. We can't deal damage, but we can gain life. I'm not sure if we get to draw cards or not. Okay, we still draw cards. Go for a Rest in Peace here. I don't think I have any paths left in the deck. I think he's going to get me off Platinum Empyrean. So I can't deal damage to my opponent, so I might as well attack and kill Teferi here. Oh god. 4 Path in the side, Echoing Truth in the side. Oh, that's really bad. I don't know how I'm going to win. We'll pretend like we're digging to something, but like realistically we're not. Just got a Bogle. Thing is, I don't want to let my opponent know that I'm just dead to Platinum Empyrean. Although I have stuff in sideboards, so maybe I can. So Madcap Cheese deck. Well, we can get a really high life total, but that's, I think, about as far as this one's going to go. Really should have left in just like 1 path, the Echoing Truth something. Drawing all the counter spells. No, drawing all the auras and all the creatures. Alright. 1 counter spell. Alright, so attack. Attack. Bunch of triggers. Alright, let's discard some stuff. Bogle. Yeah, sure. Ditch a whole bunch of creatures. Man, if only we had Teferi or something. I guess I should just concede and go to the next game. It's just kind of pointless this stage. If I only had like a way to cycle stuff from my graveyard back through. Alright, so go to pass. Unfortunately, my opponent's just showing no extra information about their deck. I can counter that. I guess it's not even worth showing them the force and negations at the moment. Bouncing, staggering insight. Alright, well it'll be over soon if we just keep drawing our entire deck and just pretending like we have something, so guess we do that. Play a million cards. At the moment, like, we've actually taken longer than our opponent, which is weird against a control deck. Jace the Mind Sculptor. That's not happening. Alright, so we have Jace information about our opponent's hand. Or deck. That's something. Most insane life total ever, but it does not matter right now. I don't know. They're really not showing us much. Couple of Planeswalker and a Platinum Imperium package. Alright, let's concede. Let's go to the next one. Not getting there. Not after boarding out all our removal. So, it's a shame, but whatever. It happens. So I kind of like all my counter magic now. The counter magic is sort of just like more reactive than just having like, if I draw the paths, then I'm fine, right? Minus. Rest in peace. It doesn't seem like their deck does much with the graveyard. What's Madcap Experiment? Is it put into play or is it cast it without paying its mana cost? This is important because Lavinia might be really good here. Madcap Experiment, reveal, put that card onto the battlefield. Okay, so Lavinia does nothing. Alright, let's go with that. At least, like, if we get that same situation, we can draw to some paths and destroy his board state. Alright, we'll keep this. It's a good enough 7 to go with. Let's finish the video off. Finish the league. Right, mulliganing to 5. This is a good sign. Alright, opponent, 5-card hand. Let's do it. Let's beat him. Stalker off the top. Play my core. Core seems like a really good way to win this game, right? If they have Path or Bolt, it gets it. If they have Teferi, it doesn't. So they did mull to 5, so they're not necessarily going to have everything. Alright, they have the Bolt. Never mind. Oh, Force of Negation right on time. Sure thing. Play Invisible Stalker. Let's attack for 1, and then I'll give my Invisible Stalker Totem Armor post-combat. So maybe hasty with Core Spirit Dancer there. Maybe I could have played the Invisible Stalker instead. Shocking in. Right. Actually, I shouldn't cast Griffspoon. I want to hold up Force Negation there. I'm tired. I made a really bad misplay just now. Hopefully I don't get punished. Alright, he Force Negations, pitching Snapcaster Mage. Well, none of this seems right from either of us, but I'll take it. 2 cards in my opponent's hand. As long as it's not land Madcap. Second Snapcaster Mage, just eating the Slippery Bogle. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, we're on 13. You got us. No Madcap. No Madcap. I don't want to be punished for that one. No land. Alright, sweet. No land. We're under no pressure to cast Daybreak. We can just hold up, like, Force of Negation here. Attack for 2 a turn. They can't block us. They want to, like, Snapcaster Mage some more bolts to my face, whatever. 3 mana, double white and blue. In my turn. Shark Typhoon. Okay. Alright, opponent attacking for that 1 fearsome point of damage. I'll take it. Can now cast Force with Slippery Bogle. I'm going to jam the Daybreak, start the attacks. You got Cryptic? Remand. Well, that's absolutely fine. Remand makes a lot of sense for the deck. Triome in tap. Why are you even doing that? Alright, we've got him to 3. No Madcap. Oh boy, is it the blowout? It's the blowout. Alright, let's go. No mystical dispute here. Boom. Alright, the blowout. Whew. Alright, so we get the win. Alright, so just a 2-3. Nothing too exciting there. I feel like the deck list is mostly okay. I still feel like if we had like a 1 mana Gladecover Scout in the deck, we could remove the Core Spirit Dancers, have like 2 Invisible Stalkers or maybe 3 Invisible Stalkers, and like all of that would be fine. Like, until I'm able to afford the Force of Negations, there's not much I think I can really improve with on the deck. But yeah, if and when Modern Horizons 2 hits and we get a blue-white Horizon land, obviously that would be really good for the deck and I'd like so much consistency for it. So even if it's not the best deck right this second, it has a lot of potential when Modern Horizons comes around. So I'm going to be ending the video and the stream there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a follow just there, or look up my YouTube and follow me there, or subscribe, whatever it's called. Keep in touch, keep up to date with the deck, the latest things we're doing, all of that. That would be great. Other than that, I'd like to give a big thank you to everyone for watching and for their support so far. And I will see you all next time. Thanks a lot. See ya.